Leviticus, chapter 27. The Lord spoke to Moses. He said, "Speak to the sons of Israel and tell them, if anyone vows the value of a person to the Lord and wishes to discharge the vow, a man between 20 and 60 years of age shall be valued at 50 silver shekels, the sanctuary shekel. A woman shall be valued at 30 shekels. Between 5 and 20 years, a boy shall be valued at 20 shekels, a girl at 10 shekels. Between 1 month and 5 years, a boy shall be valued at 5 silver shekels, a girl at 3 silver shekels. At 60 years and over, a man shall be valued at 15 shekels and a woman at 10 shekels. If the person who made the vow cannot meet this valuation, he must present the person concerned to the priest, and the priest shall set a value proportionate to the resources of the person who made the vow. If it is a question of an animal suitable for offering to the Lord, any such animal given to the Lord shall be a consecrated thing. It cannot be exchanged or a substitute offered. Good for bad, bad for good. If one animal is substituted for another, both of them shall be consecrated. If it is a question of an unclean animal, and not suitable for offering to the Lord, whatever it may be, it must be presented to the priest, and he shall set a value on it, judging it good or bad. You must abide by his valuation, but if the person wishes to redeem it, he must add 1/5 to the valuation. If a man consecrates his house to the Lord, the priest shall set a value on it, judging whether its value is great or little. You must abide by the priest's valuation, but if the man who has vowed his house wishes to redeem it, he must add 1/5 to the valuation, and it shall revert to him. If a man consecrates one of the fields of his patrimony to the Lord, its value shall be calculated according to its productivity, at the rate of 50 silver shekels to 1 omer of barley. If he consecrates the field during the Jubilee year, he must stand by this valuation. But if he consecrates it after the Jubilee, the priest shall calculate the price on the basis of the number of years still to run until the next Jubilee, and the valuation shall be reduced accordingly. If he wishes to redeem the field, he shall add 1/5 to the valuation, and the field shall revert to him. If he does not redeem it but sells it to another, the right of redemption ceases. When the buyer has to relinquish it at the Jubilee year, it becomes a thing consecrated to the Lord, the same as a field laid under ban. The man's property passes to the priest. If he consecrates to the Lord a field which he has bought, but which is not part of his patrimony, the priest shall assess the valuation on the basis of the number of years still to run before the Jubilee year, and the man shall pay this sum the same day, as for a thing consecrated to the Lord. In the Jubilee year, the field shall return to the seller, to the man to whose patrimony the land belongs. All valuation must be made in sanctuary shekels, at the rate of 20 gerahs to the shekel. No one, however, may consecrate the firstborn of his cattle, for it belongs to the Lord by right. Whether ox or sheep, it belongs to the Lord. But if it is an unclean animal, it may be repurchased at the valuation price with 1/5 added. If it is not redeemed, the animal shall be sold at the valuation price. Nothing, however, that a man lays under ban for the Lord may be redeemed, nothing he possesses, whether man, beasts, or fields of his patrimony. What is laid under ban is always a most holy thing and belongs to the Lord. A human being laid under ban cannot be redeemed. He must be put to death. All tithes of the land, levied under the produce of the earth or the fruit of the trees, belong to the Lord. They are consecrated to the Lord. If a man wishes to redeem part of his tithe, he must add 1/5 to its value. In all tithes of flock or herd, the 10th animal of all that pass under the herdsman's staff shall be a thing consecrated to the Lord. There must be no picking out of good and bad, no substitution. If substitution takes place, both the animal and its substitute shall be things consecrated without possibility of redemption. These are the commandments that the Lord laid down for Moses on Mount Sinai, for the sons of Israel.